When it comes to premium 2-in-1 tablet laptop hybrid things, there are two big kids in the playground right now, sizing each other up and grunting insults about the other's mum. One is Apple's new iPad Pro and the other is Microsoft's Surface Pro 6, a worthy Windows 10 alternative packing some solid specs and sleek design. Of course, the Surface Pro isn't exactly cheap. Like the iPad, you'll be shelling out a cool grand for this 2-in-1 beast, or close to double that if you want the Billy Big Bollocks Super Deluxe Core i7 model with all the trimmings. So is the Surface Pro 6 actually worth that cash? Well, I've been using it as my daily device for a full week now, and here is my in-depth review. And don't forget, for more on the latest and greatest tech, to poke that subscribe button and ding that notifications bell. Cheers! So if you've used the Surface Pro in the past, you'll basically know what to expect here. In its raw naked form, Microsoft's Beast is basically a very lush tablet, complete with quite skinny bezels and a slightly chunky frame. It's not quite as impressively designed or as light as the iPad. You'll start to feel that 770 gram weight after clutching the Surface for just a short while, or at least you will if you have pathetic boy biceps like myself. Still, I do love Microsoft's styling. That metal construction gives it a premium but tough edge, while the simple yet sleek aesthetics are simply lovely. The new black finish is strangely desirable too. Normally black is a bit boring and old hat for tablets and phones these days, but here it just works. Usually you get bugger all ports on a 2-in-1 as well, and the Surface Pro 6 is a bit of a mixed bag in this respect. You do get a full-sized USB port, but there's no Type-C on offer, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Still, the inclusion of mini DisplayPort is definitely nice, and I love the fact that it supports micro SD memory cards as well, although as another grumble, I would have preferred a full-sized SD card reader for photography purposes. As usual, you can rest the Surface Pro 6 on any, well, surface, using that built-in kickstand. This works at pretty much any angle, and it's pleasingly stiff for now, so you won't see any slippage while poking and prodding. You can then turn the Pro into a makeshift laptop by slapping on the Surface keyboard, accessory sold separately. The keyboard is an absolute stunner considering how skinny it is. You get a surprising amount of travel as you strike each key, certainly compared with Apple's version. Those keys are spread from edge to edge, so they're well sized and comfortable to bash for hours on end. And Microsoft hasn't done anything annoying like cramming the return key into a single row either. And even better, you get a subtle backlighting too, so you can work well into the wee hours. And I still love the soft fabric finish on the Surface Pro's keyboard dock as well. Frankly, I could spend all day stroking this thing like it's a fuzzy bloody kitty. Nice. Even the touchpad doesn't suck too hard, proving responsive enough for multi-touch gestures and the like. But I still prefer just using the touchscreen, which of course, as usual, is fully supportive of the excellent Surface Pen, accessory sold separately, for sketching up a storm. Oh, and as usual with a 2-in-1, using these things on your lap is a wee bit awkward, although with the Surface Pro 6 it's just about doable. So the Surface Pro 6 comes in a single size with a 12.3-inch PixelSense display. The 267 pixels per inch resolution keeps everything crisp. Photos, movies, all look perfectly detailed. And I love the realistic color reproduction with a choice of two preset modes, sRGB and sRGB Enhanced, to boost some of those hues and give a more vibrant output, thankfully without making everything look sickly sweet. Contrast levels are also strong, although there's once again no HDR support, presumably to prevent the battery life from nosediving. As for the audio, your sound is pumped out of two front-firing speakers near the tablet's top. They're just about powerful enough for enjoying some shows in a noisy place like a kitchen, although the output is pretty tinny as you'd probably expect, so you definitely want to connect some headphones if you want to jam to some tunes. And as you'd expect with the Surface Pro device, you get the full Windows 10 experience here, no crappy S version or anything like that. That comes with the full Windows Hello support, which works a charm even in the dark thanks to the decent 5-megapixel front-facing camera. In Skype sessions, the Surface Pro 6's dual mics picked up my voice absolutely no problem whatsoever, and also my baldy head was captured in pixel perfect detail for better or worse. And there's also an 8-megapixel camera slapped on the back of the Surface Pro 6 for whatever reason, but frankly, if you use your tablet to take photos, you're worse than Satan. Is that an exaggeration? No, it's not. And if you're after a business device, the Surface Pro 6 can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. I had the Core i5-8250U model with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage, and I was definitely impressed with the results. Multitasking with loads of apps is of course no problem at all, and even some recent games like Strange Brigade played with perfectly respectable performance given the lack of dedicated graphics. It's not a super smooth experience of course, but they do actually work, and the Surface Pro stays quite cool throughout as well thanks to that effective venting. Battery life is perfectly fine too. I saw a pretty steady 16% drop per hour of use, given roughly 6 hours of full-on use in all, and that's while working in Chrome while streaming Spotify and downloading files in the background more often than not. If you're a bit more restrained and you knock down the screen brightness and knock off any non-essential features, you should just about scrape through a full working day. So in conclusion, the Surface Pro 6 is an absolute beast, coping with anything you throw its way. As with previous Pros, it's pleasingly flexible, working well as a tablet, laptop, professional creative device, media machine, basically basically whatever you need. But it ain't cheap either, especially if you want to upgrade to a more premium model and bag those accessories to boot. So that right there is what I think of the Surface Pro 6. What do you reckon? Are you tempted by the Pro 6? Is it a bit too pricey for you? Definitely let us know what you think in the comments down below. Always great to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to poke, subscribe and ding that notifications bell for more on the latest and greatest tech. Stay tuned for my in-depth review of the Surface Laptop 2. I'll be switching to that full time from now. As always, cheers everyone, love you! Just have a sip of my green tea.